Welcome back to Figure Depot. Here's a quick look at the DC Multiverse 85 years Superman late birthday present to me. This is the Superman for tomorrow, and the statue is not in the pose as the artwork on the back depicts, but I do like the pose actually, even better I think than what is featured in the artwork. So really nice sculpt, and we'll get a closer look at that here in a second, but here is the box. It's showing up at GameStops. If you've pre-ordered one, it should be popping in now, and then they'll have ones on the shelves, of course, for people who didn't pre-order. I'm not sure where else these are available. Alright, here's a look at the Man of Steel out of the package. Nice little flight pose. I like the sculpt on this. The paintwork is good too. Got some detail in the muscle sculpt where they've gone back and airbrushed some darker tones in the blue to kind of really make those muscles stand out. It's a very nice looking piece. Love the sideshow stuff, and you know, it's just not in my budget. But something like this for $40, you know, that's just fantastic. Beautiful piece, and it comes with a nice large stand so it's not going to topple over. Just a stellar piece here. We'll get a closer look at him. He does, of course, come with a figure stand and a card. Here's the trading card, same as the artwork on the back. There's the bio if you want to pause that and read it. And then, of course, the figure stand, just black with the little DC stamp, and then a steel mast. So simple but effective. The hair is black with a blue wash over it, and the wash on there is not subtle. It's kind of saturated, so it's going to look very blue under intense lighting, but when it's just sitting on your shelf, it's definitely not as noticeable. The cape is very floppy. I was not expecting that. But yeah, so this is plastic. This is not like a resin or polystone, but the detail is still really nice. Looking at the sculpt work here on the belt, the muscle sculpt, everything looks really good. Detail in the hands, got veins and stuff all over the place, and little breeches. And then we've got boots are done really nice. Got the classic style there. Lifting up the cape, he does have a nice muscular back. And like the sculpt there on his triceps, looks really nice. Good muscle structure on him. No S on the back, but I'm gonna make a vinyl one and put it on there. So an easy thing to touch up yourself. For a $40 statue compared to spending $200-300 with some of these other companies, this is an outstanding value. Nothing wrong with this. Final thoughts? Grab one. If you love Superman, this is definitely something you're gonna want to have. The portrait is not my favorite. You know, I'm a Christopher Reeve sucker, but it's still really nice. Nothing wrong with it. It's just the style is a little different than, you know, kind of what I'm accustomed to, but it's still really nice for what it is. And you can't beat the price for a 1/12 statue. It's just unheard of.